Dinner with Andrew.
Oh, I love beans, especially white beans. Those are Italian beans, right? Fagioli, right? Cannellini beans as they come in the can. They're super cheap, really nourishing, amazingly healthy, full of fiber and minerals, right? And you can make a pot of them and have it last you for days upon days upon days. As a main course, as a side, it's super versatile. In Tuscany, my favorite region, right? They make fagioli all'uccelletto, which is a way they cook little birds there, which are uccelletto. Right? The same seasonings are used for this bean dish, which is sage, tomatoes, garlic, a little stock in my case, but you can use vegetable stock if you want to keep it vegan, right? And I'm going to show you how to make it. Let's go. To start, rinse the beans. Rinse the beans real good. Put some olive oil in the pan, of course. Medium-high heat, we're throwing some garlic. Just a nice little sizzle.
Put your salt in with garlic.
Yep. Beans. Here come the beans. Heats up a little bit. I'm adding some tomatoes that have been lightly salted. Chopped sage. Here comes some stock to add a little continuity to all the ingredients. So, quarter cup. Good time to use the spoon. So the white beans, the fagioli all'uccelletto, can be served just like they are as a main course. They can be paired with tuna. Sicilian tuna preferably, right from the jar. Pair with sliced chicken breasts, cooked in Italian herbs. Or you can pair your fagioli uccelletto with the classic Tuscan Bistecca Fiorentina.
That's a lot of steak, boss.
To beef or not to beef? That is the question. Okay, who am I, people? I was doing my Dario Cecchini impersonation. He's the world's most famous butcher, the butcher of Panzano in the heart of Chianti country. The man's a legend and one of my favorite people on the planet because he loves food and he does it right. He takes care of the animals, he treats them with respect and love, and he makes sure every part of their body is used to feed, to show respect to their sacrifice, and he's the most joyous man I ever met. If you're ever rolling through Chianti country, stop in Panzano, go visit Dario. If you want to learn about him, before you go visit, watch season 6, episode 2 of A Chef's Table. But when you do go visit him, tell him I said ciao. Ciao! Season both sides vigorously. Flip it real good. Season. I'm using my seasonello seasoning I love so much, which is coarse salt, rosemary, sage, garlic, and other herbs. And get it in the oven now. Okay, so this meat has been reverse searing in the oven at 225 for about 25 minutes. It's thick, right? And I know it's not that pretty. And it almost looks like gray, like a Confederate Army uniform. But this is perfectly warm throughout. And when we sear it, you'll see the difference. This is vegetable oil. There's a little bit in the pan. Right? Coat the bottom. You can see that the pan is so hot by the way the oil moves around. There's a fluid there. Let it heat up a little bit. I got the heat super high, right? As high as I can get it, which is 10. Make it 11. Now I'm going to add my steak. Our steak. Good. And listen. Yay! Let's see if it's ready to be turned. Oh, hell yeah. Equal time on the other side. Gonna put it back over. Make sure that uniformity I have on this side, on that side. All right, let's get her out. Right? We don't need to let it sit for 10 minutes, right, while the juices stop circulating. It's ready to go right now. I'll bring it to you. Look at that. Along the bone of that beautiful New York strip. Perfect. It's warm, yet medium rare. I'm gonna cut this into slices like this. And plate it up for us. Here's the filet mignon. I lost my band-aid anyway. Well, thanks for having dinner with Andrew. We had fagioli cucciletto, which are white beans and sage and tomatoes and other herbs, and a bistecca Fiorentina. We're gonna pair it with some Vecchie di Montefili, which is a great Chianti Classico. It's a perfect pairing as this is a total Tuscan night. Special thanks to my creative director and friend, Daniel Paterna, for all his assistance and patience with this. I will repay him with this meal, I hope. Of course, I want to mention his cookbook, Feast of Seven Fishes, which is a tribute to his childhood in Bensonhurst, Brooklyn, the food of that area, and the people that continue their traditions through it. My two books behind me are Cucina Tipica, Cucina Romana, love letters. Wine-soaked, food-filled love letters to Italy. I hope you get a chance to check them out. You'll find some Bistecca Fiorentina and Fagiolini, Giuletto, and even that wine from Montefili. So it's all good. Here we go. Boom. See you next time.
Does he wear a dish towel?
Nice.